Good morning, friends. Today we are going to study a new chapter called as endocrine system. So this is the endocrine system. The endocrine system is a system wherein the different metabolic activities are controlled by the hormones produced by the endocrine glands. In general, the functions of the human body, the different functions taking up in the human body. So different metabolic activities are going on, different functions are there. All the organs they work according to the directions. So the digestion, the excretion, the respiration, the circulation, all systems work in our body. And these functions are regulated by two systems. They are nothing but the first one is nervous system. Nervous system. The second one is endocrine system. So two systems, the nervous and the endocrine, these systems control almost all vital activities of the body, human body. The endocrine glands discharge their secretions which control the different functions. For the controlling of different functions, some secretion should be there, some stimulation should be there. So this stimulation secretions are directly thrown into the bloodstream by these endocrine glands. Hence, they are called as ductless glands. They are also called as endocrine glands are also called as ductless glands. So endocrine glands are also called as ductless glands as they don't have any ducts to convey the secretions to different parts, whereas they pour the secretions directly into the blood flow. The secretion of endocrine glands are called hormones. The secretions are called hormones. Hormones are nothing but, this is the definition for the hormone, you must remember this one. So you take down, the secretions of the hormones are nothing but the organic chemical messengers. The first one is organic chemical messenger. They are nothing but the organic chemical messengers that are secreted directly into the bloodstream by ductless glands called endocrine glands, secreted by endocrine glands secreted directly into the bloodstream by the endocrine glands, which control different metabolic activities of the body. Control metabolic activities of body. So these three points should be there. These are nothing but the organic chemical messengers which are produced or secreted directly into the blood by endocrine glands or ductless glands which control the metabolic activities of the body. Once again I will repeat, the hormones are nothing but organic chemical messengers that are secreted directly into the bloodstream by ductless glands called endocrine glands which control the different metabolic functions of the body. The next point is hormones exert physiological control effects on other cells of the body. The physiological control of the cells is by hormone. There are two types of hormones present: local hormones and general hormones. There are two types: local and general. There are two types called local hormones and general hormones. The chemical local hormones, the first one, these chemical messengers are produced by a group of specialized cells of the organs and not from the endocrine glands. So, these hormones are produced by group of specialized cells of the organs. For example, pancreas. The pancreas is having a specialized group of hormones called as islets of Langerhans, which produce the hormones. The entire pancreas will not produce the hormone, but the specialized cells present in the organ, they called as islets of Langerhans, which produce the hormone. So, these chemical messengers are produced by a group of specialized cells of the organ and not from the endocrine glands. They are not produced by endocrine glands. For example is acetylcholine. Acetylcholine, which is produced by skeletal nerves nerve cells, and this works as neurotransmitter. The acetylcholine is produced by the cells of skeletal nerve endings of the cells of the skeletal system, which work as a neurotransmitter, sending signals to other cells such as neuron and muscle cells. This sends the messages or the signals produced by the specialized cells of skeletal nervous system. Second one is one more example I will give you. Cholecystokinin, CCK. This is called as CCK. Cholecystokinin secreted by cells of duodenal wall. cells of duodenal wall, and this stimulates the release of digestive enzymes, stimulating digestive enzymes. This stimulates the digestive enzymes. This hormone is produced by cells of the duodenal wall and which stimulates the digestive enzymes of pancreas. Now, one more is there. That is, we have learnt already about this hormone. Atrial ANP. In the respiratory system, I have explained about ANP, which is nothing but atrial natriuretic peptide. ANP, atrial natriuretic peptide, which is secreted by cardiac muscles cells of secreted by cardiac muscle cells of auricle or atria, and sent to the bloodstream to maintain sodium level. It maintains sodium level. Na maintains Na, that is the sodium level in the blood. And one more is there, that is renin. The fourth one is renin, which is produced by glomerulus cells of afferent arterioles. This is also we have studied in excretion, produced by glomerulus cells of afferent arterioles, which acts on plasma protein anti-angiotensin, regulating an increase in the blood pressure. It also acts on adrenal cortex in release of aldosterone, which helps in the release of aldosterone hormone, which helps in the release of aldosterone hormone. This is about the local hormones. 4 hormones I have explained already. Now, coming to the general hormones, these hormones are secreted by specific endocrine glands. General hormones are secreted by the specific endocrine glands and are transported by bloodstream to the action point. To the action point, they are supplied by the bloodstream. Now, example: growth hormones, thyroid hormones, pituitary gland hormones, etc. So, the growth hormones, thyroid hormones and pituitary gland hormones, they are all specific hormones produced by the specific endocrine glands and transported by bloodstream to the action point. Hormones may be derived from protein or steroids. Hormones may be proteinaceous or made up of steroids. So, 2 types of hormones are there. So, the major endocrine glands are I have already given the figures. The major endocrine glands are pituitary, which is called as hypophysis cerebri. Hypophysis cerebri. Then thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal or suprarenal gland, hypothalamus, pineal gland, pancreas, in which islets of Langerhans play a very important role in the secretion of the hormone. Then thymus gland, ovary, in which follicle and corpus luteum produce the hormone. Then the placenta, which produces the hormone. Then testis, male genital organ, in which interstitial cells produce the hormone. Now, this is a figure of the hormone present in our body. Here in the brain section, in the anterior end, the pineal body is present. Here it is hypothalamus, pituitary, then thyroid gland, and in which parathyroid glands are present behind the thyroid glands. Then thymus gland, which is present at the external level, thymus gland. Then pancreas, in which the islets of Langerhans are there and they produce the hormones. Then adrenal glands, suprarenal glands, this is the kidney. Kidney, this is brain, this is spinal cord, so these are the two kidneys on which suprarenal glands are situated. They are called adrenal or suprarenal glands. And the ovaries, which are present in female, they are the endocrine glands. And the placenta present in the female is an endocrine gland. Testis present in the male. The male genital organ testis is also an endocrine gland which produces the hormones. So this is about the endocrine glands. About 11 I have told. So one more time I will tell. Pituitary, that is hypophysis cerebri, thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal or suprarenal, hypothalamus, pineal gland, pancreas, islets of Langerhans of the pancreas produce the hormone. Thymus gland, ovary in the female genital organ, that is the ovary, reproductive organ of the female, ovary in which follicles and the corpus luteum produce the hormones. Then the placenta present in the female, which produces the hormone. Then the testis, male genital organ in the males produce the hormones. Interstitial cells of the testis produce the hormones. So these are the 11 very important endocrine glands present in our body, which control almost all activities, vital activities of our body. The vital activities of our body is controlled by nervous system, first one. The second one is the endocrine system. So endocrine system is also very important. There are 11 glands present in our body which produce the hormones, which are nothing but the chemical messengers and directly thrown into the bloodstream, and they reach to the action point immediately. There is no duct system here. The glands are called ductless glands. So these ductless glands produce the hormones, which are chemical messengers. So this is about the hormonal system or the endocrine system. Tomorrow we will study one by one. The pituitary gland, where it is situated, what are the hormones produced by pituitary. So all the endocrine glands in detail we will study tomorrow. Thank you very much.